In wildlife care, our responsibility goes beyond treating illness. It's about nurturing complete well-being. Integrated medicine brings modern veterinary science together with safe, time-tested alternative therapies. From nutrition and herbal support to physiotherapy and enrichment, every approach aims to enhance natural healing. Join us as we open the door to a more holistic, responsible, and compassionate approach to wildlife veterinary practice.
Dear vets, I really would like to talk about integrated medicine because, as we all know, that we always rely on conventional medicine, which we are meant to do. But there are integrated medicines available. The practices will definitely be very useful with respect to wild animal health care and management. I just wanted to give my opinion about this integrated medicine and combination of such kind of untraditional or non-traditional medicines with the help of multiple disciplines, which are all proven but sometimes lack a major research or major explanations or publications with respect to these components. But still I believe we should definitely make use of such kind of integrated medicine system so that the goal of treating them or alleviating their pain will be achieved in a very, very scientific way. When it comes to integrated medicine in wildlife veterinary practice, the combination of conventional veterinary medicine and the alternative or even complementary therapies to enhance the health and well-being and the welfare of these animals. This approach considers the whole animal and their behavior and even physical health, environment, diet, and the stress factors or stressors for these animals. The conventional method alone may not give a specific result. When we compare or even combine it with these alternative medicines, definitely leads to the synergetic effect, and sometimes it's very less stressful to the animal to give the desired result by using the conventional or along with conventional medicines. Some of these key components are the homeopathy and herbal medicine, acupuncture, and nutritional therapy, physical rehabilitation and physiotherapy, environmental enrichment and behavioral therapy, and chiropractic care, and preventive and holistic care. So there are a lot of benefits in the integrated medicine system, and which we also experience during our wildlife veterinary practice, are primarily enhancing the recovery and healing time, and it has got improved pain management system and lower risk of drug dependency, and sometimes this risk of drug resistance will also be reduced when you are doing multimodal approach, and it's obviously reduce the stress, and the long-term health management will be easier, because when we are releasing the animal back into the wild and you have a lot of homeopathy medicines which improvise their immune status of the animal, and which will lead to good post-release success or even post-release health. But of course there are challenges and considerations are always there with this integrated medicine. So I just wanted to give you some light on this integrated medicine system, starting from our conventional veterinary medicine. This includes a lot of diagnostic, as we all know that we take blood work or imaging like ultrasonography or x-rays to achieve a kind of diagnostic view, whether it is preliminary diagnosis or a confirmative diagnosis, then only then the conventional treatment starts by giving either oral or parenteral medication, and we expect the acute disease to be cleared or even cured. And in this integrated approach, it's not only relies upon the conventional medicine, but still we will take the conventional medicine as a foundation and then to approach or integrate the other unconventional or even alternative medicines into place. The first thing is the herbal medicine. Herbs are used to support our immune system, and as we all know that turmeric and coconut and aloe vera, so such kind of components are still used in herbal medication of both people as well as animals. But though there are a lot of scientific studies lacks in animal kingdom, but still we know their general points or even the components within the herbal component or herbal medicine is always useful for the better health or even immune improvement. And the other important area of this herbal medication is it has got very less side effects when it compares to the conventional therapy, but still you need to have insight information about the component, because a lot of plants has got alkaloids and then it may be harmful to specific vital organs. But if it is in a very preferred dose, definitely it will give us a good component. Especially milk thistle is definitely a good medication for liver support or even for hepatitis. It's a very complementary treatment when we are using herbal medicines. And when this conventional therapy, the animal might show some kind of adverse reactions or sometimes even allergic to those, then definitely herbal medicines advantage can be taken, and it will be helpful for the animal with respect to this aversion or even allergic to any kind of synthetic drugs. And the third one is acupuncture and acupuncture related medicine, and it always relieves pain and in a very extraordinary way, and reduces stress and stimulate healing. So it's basically from traditional Chinese medicine background, but still it improves circulation, often beneficial with the animals' musculoskeletal injuries and neurological injuries and chronic pain. The fourth one is nutritional therapy. As we all know that sometimes the nutrition makes either excess or shortage in nutritional component, and there are multiple supplements like omega-3, vitamins and probiotics can enhance the recovery and immune system, especially for animals in captive environment where natural diet may be hard to replace. And nutritional support can prevent malnourishment, strengthening their resistance to disease and promote recovery from injuries and illness. So the very important point of nutritional therapy is very easy, and then just by titrating or formulating the proper nourished diet will automatically act as a good therapy. As I mentioned, homeopathy is another field of expertise, although there are controversials in some other veterinary fraternity, but homeopathy is sometimes used in integrated wildlife veterinary care for its low toxicity and safety. And remedies may use to stress alleviators and for minor trauma and to stimulate immune responses in species, and it has got very less side effects. Physical rehabilitation and physiotherapy are also another integrative field because techniques like hydrotherapy, laser therapy, massage and physical exercise can also help the animal's injuries or even joint issues and improves the musculoskeletal system, and even atrophies can also be reduced, or improvised muscle growth can also be achieved through physical rehabilitation. And it is especially useful for recovering the animals recovering from fracture and soft tissue injuries, and the animals which are all in prolonged captivity where muscle wasting may occur. So in all these areas, this physical rehabilitation acts as a very good therapy. And other integrated medicinal part is the environmental enrichment and behavioral therapy. As we all know that enrichment plays a major role in captive management and addressing their welfare, and the enrichment makes the animal to express their natural behavior, and in fact covers all the freedoms, so that the animal's welfare is not compromised, and they are encouraged physically and motivated mentally also and behaviorally. So the environmental enrichment acts. And as we all know that chiropractic care also not much improved, everywhere available, but still it gives a lot of improvement for the musculoskeletal issues and spinal alignment problems and nerve pain, and adjustment may support improved mobility and pain relief in case of the animals recovering from some kind of natural imbalance or even structural imbalance issues. And it is impossible to do this kind of chiropractic care remotely, but still wherever it is available, we can slowly start integrating such kind of facilities, so that the welfare of the animal can be improved. And preventive and holistic care is again when we are dealing with stress management, dietary balance, habitat design, and proactive health screening also will make sure the integrated medicine can also be achieved in a holistic way, because prevention is always better than cure. And the benefits, as I said already, enhanced recovery and healing, long-term health management and stress reduction, low risk of drug dependency. And the challenges and considerations are again very important to understand. One is species-specific knowledge. As I already mentioned, we don't have all the integrated medicines utilized in different species or made in one list or even published as a list. So it is not possible to generalize such kind of benefits to all the species. So species-specific knowledge is lacking here, and limited research and validation. I said it is not so easy to conduct any research in captive or even free-ranging wild animals, so it is again lack of research and validated publications. And availability and resources everywhere, it is not possible to involve all such practices, because it has got its own resources to gather, or even remotely cannot be able to done in the field. So it has got always some limitations. And legal and ethical consideration, and as we already talked about Indian Wildlife Protection Act and its implication in different species depends on their schedule, it is again mandatory for you to take all this appropriate permissions before you use such kind of medical interventions, or use of integral medicine is again challenging. And the applications and integrated medicine in wildlife is always, it is useful for rehabilitation and in injured or orphaned wild animal, and support for chronic conditions like arthritis and respiratory illness, or even recurring infections, and stress reduction in captive and endangered species. As we know that in captive and endangered species, it is definitely beneficial more than using a conventional medicine. And improving survival post-release, as I already mentioned, if you just use some of those immune mediators or even immune improving medications, whether it is herbal or even homeopathy, that will have good post-release success, and sometimes even improve the immunity of these animals even if they are released back into the wild.